Alright, so here we go. Jussie Smollett obviously made a huge error. He thought that he would get some attention, maybe a raise or whatever. I don't know, but what I want to do is I want to show the effects of this. You know, Jussie Smollett, that whole thing starts on February 1st, the very first day of Black History Month, and now has stretched all the way through Black History Month. You know, incredible that the biggest story for Black History Month is a big fraud story. That has a lot of effect on people, man. He wasn't too witty either. He wrote a check to his accomplices. Apparently one of them is his trainer. They were caught on video buying the masks and the rope. You know, checks are pretty traceable these days, I heard. I don't know. I don't know anything about that business, but probably want to use cash. He picked the two blackest people on earth to play the white guys. I don't know. Maybe this is turning into just a comedy special. It seems to be, the longer this goes, the funnier it actually is. And, but it's not always funny. It certainly isn't funny in the grand scheme of things. It's just kind of funny on these, you know, smaller levels. I want to credit Steven Crowder and the Louder with Crowder show, because I'm going to play part of a video from them right now that actually helps me to marry up what I'm saying about Jussie Smollett and the, you know, fake outrage that, well, I wouldn't say fake outrage, but him faking what he did, causing an outrage and getting people to go at it. Those things happen in a grand scale when you're an actor, and they also happen on a smaller scale if you're just a small YouTuber. And I'm going to marry those two together here momentarily, but I want to play this clip from the Steven Crowder show, Louder with Crowder. It shows you the trickle-down effect of what happens when you make these false claims, these huge false claims.
Come on. But there's someone worse than Jussie Smollett out there. There is. Smollett? I don't know. Juicy. What? I don't know. Je suis? But it doesn't matter because this is I think perfectly emblematic of the media coverage and the reaction that we saw. And then by the way, they say, well, we need to distinguish between celebrities and news media outlets. First off, all of you covered it. Second, you all praise the celebrities as brave who covered this issue. Right. Case in point, Ellen Page on a late-night comedy show.
He's about to play Ellen Page on Stephen Colbert's show. And this is what her reaction was after Steven Crowder had, quote-unquote, been jumped and beaten up, and people were starting to doubt his story. This is what happens, and it's the trickle-down effect of the lie that Jussie Smollett started.
Stephen Colbert.
What happened the other day to Jussie, I don't know him personally. I send all of my love. Instead, it's like we have a media that's barely talking about it. We have a media that's saying it's a debate whether or not what just happened to Jussie Smollett is a hate crime. It's absurd. This isn't a debate.
I agree.
Connect the dots.
You should be right about everything she just said.
They're adding in sound effects, and what I'm saying is that what Crowder's doing here is taking this, what is basically a tragedy, the entire Black History Month, and finding the comedy in it. It's kind of like comedy gold. So, but this is the trickle down effect.
What happens?
The opposite, yeah.
If you are in a position of power and you hate people, and you want to cause suffering to them, you go through the trouble. You spend your career trying to cause suffering. What do you think is going to happen? Kids are going to be abused, and they're going to kill themselves, and people are going to be beaten on the street.
It's horrible, man. It's horrible. Here's what's here. Now, Ellen Page has to live with that reaction. And it's not that Ellen Page was wrong, because she's right about what really happening. But it's because Jussie fucking lied that this whole thing that Ellen just did becomes a joke, where you can just put fart sounds in it, and it's a freaking joke. I want to marry that into my own little ordeal here with a channel called Scrappin' Dude. I call him Snitchn Dude because he abuses YouTube's policy on copyright. You're going to get burned for that eventually, Snitchn Dude. But what you also did on February 8th by making a video saying that there was a bomb threat, that 6 bomb threats were made in your county or in and around where you live, and that they were probably done by the people you've been having fights with on YouTube. It was pretty easy to figure out you were trying to frame the Good Job Buddy show and or California Riding Sherpa, but I'm pretty sure it was me you were kind of trying to frame for these bomb threats that were also fake. And how do I know that these bomb threats were fake? Well, it was pretty easy to call the county sheriff, and here's how I did that. I'll let you watch that. You ready?
There you go. Right there. That's where the Grant County Sheriff's Office is. You see, this is where old Snitchn dude's always driving up and down. This is his area here. I believe Snitchn says he's from Walton. Let's see if we can find some Walton in here. Oh, look at there, Walton. So this is where the Grant County Sheriff is. I'm going to call them now.
Sorry I have to do it this way, man.
And I'm going to put them on speakerphone.
You have reached the Grant County Sheriff's Office after 4 p.m.
Oops.
For dispatch, press 1. Press 2 to leave a general voicemail. Thank you.
Okay. Call retrieved. Oh.
Kentucky State Police, Ridge.
Hi, I have a question. It's not an emergency. I just wanted to know, I'm a YouTuber, and another YouTuber in Grant County said that you had 6 bomb threats there 2 weeks ago. Did that ever happen?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Okay, and this is the Grant County Sheriff's Department in Kentucky?
This is the Kentucky State Police. We dispatch for all of Grant County.
Okay, and y'all would know if there were 6 bomb threats in one day?
Yes,
probably.
we would be aware of bomb threats.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure, because he made a video saying that he insinuated that I was the one who did it. He didn't say my name, but he certainly insinuated that I was the one who called in these 6 bomb threats. Then he shut down his channel for 2 weeks, and now he's back on. I just wanted to make sure that there were no bomb threats in the area. It was February 8th was the actual day that he made that claim.
No, not to my knowledge.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
There we go. So, there's your proof.
Big line.
Nothing ever happened, man.
So here we go. Also, I Googled bomb threats in Grant County, Kentucky. This is the first thing that comes up when you Google bomb threats in Grant County, Kentucky. It says, bomb threats at schools. No textbooks for this. School district scrambling to deal with outbreak of bomb threats. Notice the date there, though. This is the first thing that comes up when you Google it. December 2015. I wonder who might have made those bomb threats in December 2015. You know, it's kind of crazy. But that was the last time they had bomb threats at all in Grant County, Kentucky. So, it didn't happen on February 8th, and you made up this whole story about how the cops came and made your daughter cry, and you your whole work day got thrown off schedule, and all this, and you certainly insinuated that I made these bomb threats, which never fucking happened. You make a video apologizing, or you're going to catch the hell that you deserve coming from this community and every community that checks this video out. Scrapping dude, you're a motherfucking Jussie Smollett.